Hello. Good morning, YouTube. Okay, still doing a bit more preparation here. Okay, back from vacay, right? So we back. All right. Okay. All right. Good morning, YouTube. Thanks for being here. I may have to open something. Let me open my to add some stuff. Let's bring this over. We're about to take a trade. Let me see what time is it. Okay, they're still inside the box. Give me a second. Let me imagine something here. I'll close this for now. Open up to this. Okay. Alright. So let's do the do here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. Alright. Good morning, YouTube. Alright. So it is now 9:49. Yeah. I'm back from vacation. So we're gonna continue to do what we do here. So we can see here there's a range currently. If you look on the hourly, this is bottom of this range here, and it happened to be a support area. So we just came bounce from it, and now we move up, price move up, but it's creating a big doji on the hourly chart. They got close to the top of the range and then get smacked down and create that long wick. But I think they're gonna attempt to get up here, right? The 660 when they start pushing again. So we'll see. But they might stick around here for a little while. However, 700 is right above there. So when they finally break through here, they can quickly make a move to 700. When they break, that's 660 area. All right, let's see if we could catch a trade there. Pushing here, we're right at the 40s, testing 50. So, all right, I'm looking for a long here because I think they're going to test this area up here. They're definitely going to attempt to do so. So, we're just gonna wait to see. And as you know, you didn't see me for a few days because I was on vacation. I'm back, and the vacation was sweet. Went to Barbados, and it was a fun vacation. Took the family there, so it was fun, a lot of fun. All right, now back in business. So let's get something done here. We're hanging here. We're trying to get up here for the to the 70s. But how much time left? 2 minutes? Okay, they can do it. I think they're about to do it. Let's see. Oh shit, they're already pushing. But the only problem I have with this price action, you can see it's very fluctuating. Uh, the volatility is just annoying here. If you may enter and they hit your stop and then move. After that, let's see if we get hit here or if we get out here on the first one. Look at that. See, they kissed my price and did not take me out. Now they may come and hit the stop. Right? Let's see if they hit me here. Come on, come on. I know you're going to 70. You're trying to challenge the top of that the body here, but okay. Oh, we did it. Okay, it works out. It works out. But it just my runner did not go anywhere. But it works out. Let me switch to less contract. I only need one. It's still holding here. How much time left? 1 minute. They're trying to touch this area, the 75. Let me see the top of that week. Yeah. All right, it's pushing again. I'm gonna go in again. I like the candle formation, but I'm gonna have to move my stop a bit down here. I'm gonna move this to the 70 area. I think they're going to. I think they're going to tap 70 and move my stop. Okay, okay. If they come back below 50, I'm willing to get out of the trade. So I'm staying there at the 45. 545. Hello, whoever is there, welcome. Thanks for being here. Let me see what else we do here. Come on. Really? They're gonna come in with our stuff. Alright, that's fine. Let me make sure that you guys can see the trade. I don't know if you see if it will show up on the chat. Okay, they're testing an EMA again here. Now this is a new 5 minute candle. It might push down before pushing up. So I'm not gonna mess with it. Right here. Here we go. It goes to the 20s. Possibly even can even go to 15 and then push back up. Okay, it's coming down to test the 500. Let's see. I don't like the candle formation because that green candle should have been able to get up here. It did not. But because remember I mentioned range, so that's what's happening right now. They're playing the range, but they smack right in the middle of the range and not moving up or down. Okay, I'm gonna look to catch another trade here. If they, let me see, did they tap the 500? If they, yeah, they did tap 500. Okay, let's see what they do here. So no rush. Yeah, no rush because the candle formation is not the best, right? The best trade would be when they break back above that 40 again, right? It, but however, you can always catch it on an earlier trade here. Since we are right close to the 500, so we'll try to catch it early. But the best trade is to wait for that break if they're gonna push back up again, because it looks like right now because of the way the candle formation is, yeah. Hey, open the door for us for a two leg going down here, and it's going down two leg. Uh, Okay, now, oh no, she's there. She's sleeping. All right. We just you are Or they just called you just now? Oh, okie dokie. Oh, well, cool. But they're currently tapping the prior day high, slightly below it. And at this point, they go so far below that 500. I think they're going lower. They're going to tap the London low, which is at exactly around the 450 cents. To enter this, on the long side, we have to time it. Okay, I see. Okay, it's there. We have to time it when they break 30 again. That, yeah, because we can just enter. The reason is where that candle reach is exactly where the prior day high is, and there's support there. So actually, I shouldn't take that short. I should look because of the range. I should look for a buy opportunity for a quick one on this. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. The next leg down may come up though, but I think they're gonna create a long week. We'll see if we catch the move to 80 when they break 70. Okay, I'm going in. I'll bring my stop slightly below 60 here. Okay, here we go. All right, so got the first target out. If I want to stay in the trade, I could have put my stop down here, but because of the candle formation here, I don't want it to swing back and test before moving back up and hit the stop. Okay, they touch 80 and 80 is right here. I will wait. How much time? Yeah, there's a new 5 minute coming. So the range is playing out nicely, as you can see, because we're still right here. We come and tap here and then moving back up. Now there's a new hourly candles that is coming, so you gotta be aware of that. When the new hourly come, it may create a week. Let's say if it's gonna go up, it might swing back down before pushing back up. Or if it's going down, it might decide to swing up a little bit before pushing back down. But we are close to the support area here. So we can't really go full bear here. Although we could have catch a trade here, but I wasn't paying attention. Because when they were about to go to the 500 here, we could have catch a quick 10 points here. So it's new hourly, so I'm not in a rush. And you can see what's going on here on the 5. It's a chop chop, right? We stay in the range. Let's see how this candle does. Let me see. It's coming to the 20s here. Let me see. Up here is what? Close to the 40. So we might be able to catch a quick 10 points here. Okay, let's see if we can catch it. Boom. Quick 10 to, yeah. Oh, man. Common did not take me out. That was a quick 10 points here. I'm going to put my stop slightly below 500 to thinking that 500 is going to, they're trying to hold it. Let's see. We're going to keep the target where it is at the 25 because they are trying to get to see if they can target up here. But there's some resistance here where they are. So exactly where my target is where there's small resistance. That's why they reached there and did not take me out because they did not push up. They might come back for my stop, but again, we'll see. Oh, yep, they're coming for it. All right, since they are, Okay, they're pushing back up. Okay, let's see. What happened? The resistance is exactly when I say resistance, what I'm looking at is the 5 minute right here. That's the 20, and then slightly, that's where my target. Okay, here we go. So trade worked out nicely. Okay, so that was the first target hit. Candle position. Good. Maybe you could catch it around 500 again. Maybe 500 to around 495 if it were to push down here. But the only problem is doing that. If you look at the 5 minute here, they still are struggling to get up here. So we have to wait. As a matter of fact, we need to wait to allow this candle to close to see. On the 1 minute, there is potentially for a 3 bar play here for them to push to get up here. But since I know they're trying to test this 40, we can go for another 10 points. Let me see. If they don't touch it right away, they come back. Yeah, they go right away on it. All right, that's cool. All right, they go straight to 50. So 1 minute left in that candle. So we're gonna wait for this candle to close to see if it closes with that big body above this 40 area here. If it close, that says this candle close. If it could close above 60-ish, that would be nice, but above 50 will do too, if you were to close. When I say close, close means the body of the candle. You see the big green area? That's the body, not the wick. So we would like to see the body of the candle close above there, above, let's say above 50 to begin with. Let me see here. Yeah, so we're not, okay, it didn't close above, it closed below it's closed around 35. So there's a new 5 minute candle that's currently in the process of printing now. That don't mean it's not gonna go up. It's just it brings more bulls if it closes above the bottom, you know? Because now this candle can poke above and then retrace back in between that accordion instrument that they are creating here, the barcode, you know? We're gonna wait and see what happened. Anyway, hit the like and subscribe and check my code down in the description. Let me double check something. I'll not make any change to my. I should be making some change here before I. Yeah, I think I already have that on the description. Yeah. Give me a second while this is happening because this candle is gonna retrace a little bit back inside that accordion area, maybe. So if it does, you know, it could create another. Yeah, it's doing that right now. It poke above and then faking it out. So oh, I put the one date there. Today is what, 26? But today is what? 27. I'm one day late. I'm still on vacation, I guess. And let me add one more thing here. What is going on? This is not. do I say my every time I have to keep looking for this thing here. It should have been here. Okay, it's it. Oh, 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 oh. This is not good. Okay, it's still stuck here. It's not going anywhere. Why put my all right. Let's just think it will be here. Where do I put this asset? Oh, it's right here. Okay. You see that candle is not tradable, right? So that's why you don't see me attempting. I'm going to wait for it to close. 1 minute left. The next candle might be able to push up if this candle close the way it is. Okay. Let's get ready to. This candle finish in 30 seconds. All right, we're gonna try to catch it right there. On the new candle, when they actually I should catch it right now because I kind of put my stop right below there. Let's see, because this new candle can push up. If so, yeah, because the candle formation on the 5 minute open a three bar. This is a three bar, and a break above that little accordion area here, that little barcode ish that they were creating. So now it can push to go test this body at 75. So I'm gonna turn this into trading stop. I put it 60 since the volatility seems to be okay. 60 stop every 5 point that it's gonna ramp up, right? Let me do one more thing here. Close this. And let's put the music on. What time is it anyway? Okay, it's 10, 11. Yeah, it's pushing. Because the candle formation was okay for that. Well, uh, well, 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 we can re-enter once they are attempting to break this area here, which they are about to. So 75 was the area, the body of this candle is right there at the 77. However, we need to adjust this a little bit. Put it below 50. Yeah. First, that target at 75 will get hit. Okay, it got hit really quick. I will put my, you know what, this time I'll keep the stop here since we have to win in the war, right? Let's see if they could hold that 60 and continue to push. while they're doing that, I'm gonna prep this and turn it into a trailing. Oh, looks like they might take our 12 stop before we even set it up. Okay. Okay, they did not take the 12 stop. They still keep it alive. So I'm gonna leave it there. So if we push up here, because next target is 590, and the if you can see the yellow line, the two yellow line, and the big box, this is a 15-minute opening range. We have not do anything. I mean, we did break below it slightly and close, but now we coming to the top here. They might, if they don't take my stop, I would like to be in there. They might go in and test that 700, I mean the 600 up there, and close a candle right around it. And I think that's what's probably gonna happen. But hey, there's no guarantee, man. Mr. Market can do make everybody look like a fool. So, so yeah. I'm gonna put some little music in the background. Give me a second. While this is happening, my runner is doing the work anyway. So we'll put a little bit of hip it up. All right, let's put R&B. R&B. All right, let's go with R&B. I'm gonna put the okay. Got a little music going in the background here now. All right, I will start get hit. They reached there to the 15-minute opening range upper side here, but did not close candle out there yet. So they're still struggling. So because there's resistance right in the same location, but right here might be an entry around the 60s here. Let's see if that if this yeah look yeah the 60s might be an entry. Even though this candle is a big wave, they can come back in the middle of it on this candle before making another move. Come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate you. Alright, so it's moving up. 60 and 20. Okay, doing great here. Alright, it's cool. Yeah. Alright, just chilling here. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and also check my code down in the description for if you trade profit, which is what I'm using to trade. You can check them out. Check Lucid out. I have my code here. You will get the best discount with my code for Lucid, for Bulenox, the Legend, and more. By the way, the links are down in the description if you just wanna click on the link and then use the code. So, and also I have a link for Phidias, DayTrader, Earn to Trade. Yeah, man, a whole lot of good stuff down there in the description. Check them out. Alright, seems to be stuck a little bit there below that 600. I think we could catch another one on a break of 80. Oh shit, it's already breaking it right now. Shit. Ah, I was gonna try to catch it. For my first target would be from 80 to okay. I didn't fully break it yet. Alright, and then we try to catch first target right at the 90. Because it's just gonna pop here. They're trying to close out there. Let's see. Uh, Come on. Really? They're struggling to make a push above the opening range, right? So you see the candles are sitting right under the opening range. Okay, finally, we hit that. Let's see if you want to stay in that trade. I'll put I'm going to put my nice tab right below there. I can do that because I'll have like four winning, 4 or 5 winning trades, right? I want to keep the runner here because what happens is when you, if you are having a good day, you don't try to mess it up. Once you miss something and then you're going to attempt to get the FOMO, right? But if you have the runner already going, so you don't fit for FOMO because you have something going. And they can notice that still gonna stay and try to see if the runner gonna keep picking up them. Because they have not touched the 600 yet. They're struggling to push up there because the 15 open is still playing ball, holding price here. Because you see the breakdown that happened earlier, right? It happened right around there, so. But I mean, if we look at the 15 minute, you'll see there's a massive candle there. That's why we're trying to push up there. And you see there's a low resistance right in the area where we are now, right? So once they fully break above it, yeah, they're gonna test at 600 and then attempt to make a move up here to the 615, 620 area potentially. As they fight there, they make the move to the 650, 660 because that is where the final resistance would be here, right on the range. Okay. Okay. We touched the 600 finally. On that red candle, you see they touch it, but unable to close the candle outside the opening range still. So you can see where we are on the 15. here there's a little resistance as mentioned before. So yeah, okay. Let's see what's happening on the 5 here. New 5 minute candle. It's just chilling. Price is above the view up, so bulls are still there in the range on the hourly here. This candle looks solid, right? Solid green candle on this hourly candle. It's still early because we have 37 minutes left on it. So, meaning that solid candle have enough time, to attempt to make it up here to the 650. But okay, here we go. We are having a candle close, potentially going to close out there. So once that happens, then this location here, when it happens, the 585, 580 area will become the support area for price to come back and bounce, and then potentially build some pressure to maybe push and go test the London high, but there will be some resistance here though, right at the 620. You see, London high is sitting at 660. Yeah. It is. If you have not been to Ireland and Barbados, you should, man. If you have the money to go, it's nice. You know, you go to the beach, and what you do is you get an hotel that is close to the beach. So when you wake up in the morning, the beach is right facing you, and you sit on the balcony and hear the water going, splashy, and you just sit there enjoying it, hearing the little bird passing by. Tweet, 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 tweet. Yeah, it's fun. The same thing too if you go to Jamaica or Bahamas or some part of Mexico too. It's like that, when you go to the, what's that tourist area I went? Cabo, Mexico. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So as I said, this location here, 80s, right? We'll try to hold, but we don't want to enter on that candle on this one here because we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the best entry would be for this candle to stick around here, maybe even push down a little bit to create a long wick. And when the next 5 minute candle shows up, we'll have some, after a pause, which that candle will be red and stay red as a pause, it would give the next green candle that come up more of a push. There would be more buyers interested to catch it in this area, the 560s, right? But I don't think it's gonna make it there because it looks like the 80s to around 75 is holding. So we just wait. We need to see how this candle closes. I prefer to see it closing red. But this candle chose not to do that too. They chose to push up, so we'll see. I guess next opportunity will be for this candle to close above 620. When I say close, I mean the body close above 620. Still 2 minutes left in the timer. It looks good here on the hourly, right? Massive big green candle there, but still, we're still within the range. Okay, if you check the link down in the description, right, and you can see my code floating under the screen, I believe. Right? So check the code, and put it to use. If not, if you don't see the code, go to the description, you will see my code there for many great platforms that you can use to trade and not spending all your hard-earned money, right? So use platform. Alright, price tag here. We yeah, and that candle did not close as we want. It looks like it's gonna close like a doji green candle instead of doing that. Let me see. Can it close the body above 20? We'll see. Okay, it did not close the body above 20. Now it opened the door for this candle to retrace back down here. Yeah, 575-ish to potentially even down there to the 560. Alright, I think we could catch something. Okay, it's going to the 560. If it comes to 555 on that candle, although this area is not the best place, right? You see, they come here 1, 2. This would be the third time. I think we could catch something here, but my only problem is this candle, the previous candle. See, that's what I was talking about, right? It was better for them to close with that previous candle, but they did not. So now people taking profits. So let's wait. Just waiting here because there's a potential trade there for long, but can this candle come a bit deeper? And then by the time if moving back to create a hammer or something like that, then the next 5-minute candle shows up to push. The range still there. We didn't go to the top yet. We're still stuck right there where we are. That's why I'm still thinking that there's a potential long coming again to go test up here. On the 5-minute, we can see the EMA is sitting here. Yep, the came right at the 21 EMA just now, and then bounce. But I'm not gonna jump in. Why? 1 minute 30 seconds, so I'll wait. But the thing is, we want to see this candle close weight as a hammer. Don't turn all the way clean here. If it does, right, if you jump in and then the next candle will retrace back inside before pushing. But if it close the location where it is now, potentially right here above the 575, we can take advantage of that on the next 5-minute candle to catch a trade that is gonna push up there again. Okay, 43 seconds. Okay. Okay. It closed exactly in that same location right here, but slightly, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Let's see if this candle create a wick, like push down first, create a wick, or it's just gonna push up. Okay, looks like it just wanna push up and go test that 600. I'm gonna still not rush into anything here. I guess we could catch the 92 600 here. Slightly below 75. You notice my target, even though I said 600, it's at the 597 because I'm looking to capture 10 points on my first target, right? So I'm not really going for the 600 personally, but it's gonna go attempt to see if we can touch that 600. Although I don't like on the 1 minute, this is a 1 minute chart. It seems to favor the bear to attempt to come out and test down here again, but 5 minute. Potentially this candle might push to come and test that 600 right there on the 5 minute. But 1 minute, the candle position looks okay. Now it no longer looks good for the bears on the 1 minute. I think at this point, since we moved more than 75%, okay, here we go. I'm gonna keep my stop right below it. Let me turn this into a runner just in case it takes place. My runner is already there, but I'm adding a trailing stop for potential move if they decide to attempt to push up there or whatever. Try to go up here to the London high. Alright, so here we go. We'll take our stop. We'll touch 600, we're tracing that now. I think we should wait for the next opportunity here, because this candle, depending on how it closes, if it closes like a very long wick there at the top, it could open the door for the next 5 minutes to attempt to come down here. So to at least the 550, 540-ish. Yeah, to at least the 550. But that's why we're gonna wait to see how it goes, because it's retracing the entire move. You see why I first target? That's the reason. The market is not a very momentum-y market. You just try to catch what you can. Even when it's very momentum-y market, you still try to, especially if you have two contracts, right? You will try to take some off on the first contract and leave the other contract to do the heavy lifting. Yeah. Hey, see? I told you. Now, it came to that 60, right? 560. And right down here, 540. Now, what may happen here, since they're pushing down, we might get a 2-bar reversal right around here. Meaning this candle continue going down and close right here somewhere with a little wick at the bottom, and then the next candle try to break above here. That would be a 2-bar. It's happening right now actually. This is a potential 2-bar reversal here. But I don't want to just jump in. Let me see where we are. 40. Actually, it's a good location. It's not a bad location to me. Alright, I'm going to enter and put stop below this candle, below that big pink candle, my first target. Okay, got hit. So now I'm going to keep the stop below that candle that is pointing on the 1 minute here. Right here. That's my runner. They might hit it, but the 3-bar, there's not enough momentum to make it happen, it seems. Well, what is the 3-bar, right? The 3-bar is just a 1, 2, and you want this green candle to take over and break the body of that second candle that's here, this candle. And once it breaks it, should be some momentum attempting to keep going to break the first candle and then potentially continue, but I don't see the momentum for that to happen. Okay? We are in the play here, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do my trade. Set my trade. 60, 20. 60 is the stop. 20 is every time price is 20 point. That will take me out. My wallet. Okay. Let me see. This body candle is at 7. Right? I think we could catch another thing before. Let me see. Catch a break of 60. And then we're looking to get out first target at 70. And then I'm gonna keep the runner once they hit the first target up there. Keep the runner as you see my runner is sitting slightly below 50. I'll leave it the way it is. Because if they come back to 50, then the way going. Well, if my stop is below this EMA, we will stay in the trade, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, that is why this candle is annoying. It doesn't have the momentum. Okay, take another one at it. I'm gonna put the stop slightly right here this time, and I'm gonna stay there. Right around 70. The only problem is this might also be another stop hit. Why? There's 2 minutes and this thing is just not having any momentum to push. It's coming back. Yeah, our stop gonna get hit. We're gonna wait for a better opportunity since the three bar is not working out. They're not making it happen. The three bar reversal. The only way to do it. All right. Now, since they break through here, uh, 520 is down there. There's a little area that may act as support if they punch through and hit the 520. But wait. This candle is closing in 30 seconds. And in the position where it is closing, open the door for those guys to attempt to push support. I see 530 can get hit right there. And then after that, if they don't hold 530, then see 520 right here. Yeah. The problem is you can't jump in and say you're gonna take a bite at it right now, right? Because we're right in the middle of the range here, so we'll just wait. Alright, they're pushing down to see if they can go down to that 530. What's sitting there? Oh, okay, cool. Looks like you have been sitting at 532. Yeah, there's nothing happening. As usual, we did take quite a few good trades here. We're going to call it at 11 o'clock. Around 11 o'clock. So we'll see how the 11 o'clock candle open in 30 minutes from now. We're going to call it. Go handle some other business. They don't see things the same. To walk like two out the door. Then you have magic. Because the momentum is completely dead. Remember I mentioned that so far we are within a range. All this action is actually just a range. It's our range here. There's support on the range. Right below the range there's support. Right? Now the only problem, look at the average candle, it's turning into a long wick squeezing down after pushing up. Now the reason is, if you see here, they did have a wick at the bottom. That's not, but since it's a range action, I guess that's okay because they're not going anywhere anyway. But did they touch that? Yeah, they did touch that 30. Like a day like today, right? When you catch quite a few good trades, you don't stick around, you try to keep it quiet because it's look at how slow it is. It's pushing right back up. It's going, since that candle turned into a long week, so they're gonna test that 80. Not exactly on this. It might happen actually on this candle. Test of 80 here. Because it came down and retraced all the way all the way back. That's why the momentum to go up there to 80 is there. And it did hit the 80 and pushing. Actually, have momentum to go much higher, but I don't think it will. I think it probably will retrace back up there. It has enough momentum to get to 600 because it came down and trapped a lot of shorts that were taking the shorts here and take their order. When you take a short, sell, right? But your stop as a short is a buy order, so therefore it pushes price up when your stop get hit. So I think that's what happened. They went down there, they trapped a few short, and then they create enough momentum to push up. Let's see if my let's push it. The runner is still going, so however, on the 5 minutes here, this candle can retrace back and hit my runner because of where it is. It's right at the top of this big massive candle, so it can retrace down to here again to that 580. Yeah, even doing just that. Yeah, that don't mean they're not gonna go up. Now, I would prefer to see this current candle close rate right up above here, right above the 575. If it close rate right above the 575, that's 50. About 50% of the body of that big green candle. So the next 5-minute candle would have a little more interesting pattern to push up, a 3-bar pattern to push up to go test this area and then potentially make it up there to the 650s, 660s London high. Okay, it's doing just that. Let's see if it closes. There's still 3 minutes, there's a lot of time left. So we want this candle to close red. two accounts with Bulenox, I need to activate them. Oh, by the way, Bulenox has made some major changes, right? Now they used to they used to charge for activation. They're no longer doing that. So that's a good thing. A plus. The reason why I have two accounts that I have to activate is because they are legacy account. I had them before they make the change. But if you get Bulenox account, you get two choices. You can either get the end of days or you can get the intraday. But the good thing is they also have one they call fast track or something like that, where you don't have to take the evaluation. You just pay for the account and you're in business. Not only that, they pay daily payout on the fast track one. Yeah. Yep. So we're waiting here. So this candle is gonna give us what we want. It's gonna close with where we need it to. At the same time, we would like to see it close above at least above 575. That would be great. If close with, but red above 575. So when the next 5 minute candle come, see, this is where we're trying to see if it close above right here. Yep. So there's 1 minute left. We need it to close above here. If it close above the next 5 minute candle, may attract some buyers to attempt to get up, you know, get up here at this. We'll test at 630 and potentially make a push toward the 650 and the London high. Alright, so it closed perfectly where we want it. So we're gonna look to enter and keep my stop. I'll stay below that 7. Stay below 7. Currently at 90 for first target. The problem is they might swing down first, create a long week. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. Before attempting to push up, they're testing that 60, going in. Put my stop right here. This time I'm gonna play ball. My first target is here at 8. But it may not work out, right? Because what I'm trying to do is seeing this candle turn green again and overtake this area. If that doesn't happen, then we have this will be considered as some sort of lower high if they don't start pushing back and create a long wick candle here. As you can see, there was a high here, and that would be a lower high. But since we are playing a range game, right? I think they're trying to get to the top of the range, right? So therefore, they will attempt to get up here. I'm playing greedy here. I got my 10 points, but I did not take it. Because I think they're gonna go to that 80 because they're gonna attempt to break out of this candle. This candle is going to attempt to turn green. But yeah. There we go. Alright. Now let's turn this into trading stop. 60. Okay. There we go. Remember, I am no financial advisor nor a CPA, so everything I'm doing here is just for fun and educational purposes only. Alright? So it's like it's a there's a new hourly candle coming. Once they hit my January, I'm done. I'm not done, but I'm gonna wait until the next hourly, but to see how it opened, and then after that I will call it because it's gonna be 11, right? I'm just chilling and waiting here. Candle formation on the 5 minute is doing exactly what we thought. Let's see if we can push and close above here. Close above 611. Let's say close at around 620. That would be nice. But the Twiba situation that I mentioned, is happening. You see why the rest calls candle? That's why this happened. What happened here? Then you can get the move to 620. But only have 1 minute left for the next hourly candle, so I don't want to jump in. Yeah. Because of the next hourly candle, they might not make it all the way up to the 620. Check the links down in the description. So, in my code, use them. You get best discount, right? When you use my code. So check it out. 22nd, new hourly candle. The problem is that alarm. That was the time I was planning to wake up because I was planning to stream today. My habit of waking up to stream for you guys get to me because I couldn't sleep anymore once the time comes up for me to get here. Alright, it's a new hourly candle. It may push down to create a wick at some point. This area here. But however, since we already at the 600, they may just push and go test that area. And yeah, if they're gonna keep playing the range game here, they may just go ahead and push to that 650, 660 area. There's no reason to rush into anything right now. But however, this new hourly candle, it did not create a wave, but it's attempting to push. It would be best if it create the wick that push down to at least the 70 to create a tiny wick or something. We're going to 620 now. Yeah. Maybe we could catch something here. Quick thing. If it doesn't go right, going up. I'm going in 620 here. My target is, first target is at the 619. But they're gonna go test 620. this candle need to, if they're gonna make it to 620, this candle need to make it happen, or otherwise it's gonna turn into a doji. Actually, would prefer to see this candle close above the 620. Yeah, keep our stop. If they come back below that 600, so be it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, they coming. Because it's turning into that doji. Yeah. They're faking that. I think the best trade now, since this is turning red, if it closes red in this location here, where it is to wait for the next candle to come, the next 5-minute candle to catch a move on. Anyway, I'm gonna take one more trade and then we'll call it. So I'm gonna wait for the next 5-minute candle to take that last trade here. Changing my contract size. Here we go. It did not close with. It did not stay on the red side. Was bah. What the heck, man? Alright, they're gonna go to that 6 minutes now. It's only 30 seconds left on the 5 minutes, so yeah, I'm not entering. Okay, it did not reach the 620. If this candle test 600, that new 5 minute, right? If it comes down here to create a wick, it might be an entry to catch the move to the 620. But it should have. This is the problem. Yeah, let's wait. The reason why, because this candle should have been able to get there before. It did not. So let's see if we get a little retrace here. To the 592, 590s. Yeah, let's see if I can catch up. I'm gonna leave some orders sitting 595. Well, apparently, choose not to comment. Right, so we reached that 620 here. Tap it. We're still sticking around. Yeah, if they pull down there. I think if this trade don't come, we'll just take what we already make and call it a day. Because it's just taking its time to come down there. Alright, we'll call it here. That's it. It's 11 o'clock. Come on. Alright. Well, trade never came. It's pushing. Let me see. It's gonna test 30. Okay. Let's see if it comes something. Another test of 20 and then I move to 30. and then we'll call it. This is last trade. Whether it works out or not, we'll call it a day because it's 11 o'clock. I think it's gonna work out because it's gonna test 20 and potentially I think it's gonna go to 30. The case is 19, but did not take my order out. Okay, wait for that last trade. The music is slapping right now, right? In the background. Anyway, by the way, after this trade, we're gonna call it. So if you stumble into it, hit the like and subscribe, and yeah, and also check the description for some great links and the best discount that you can get using my code for these links. And yeah, as prices just keep kissing my target and not taking it. So it need to make it happen before the next candle though. 30 seconds. Alright, there we go. Okay, so what we'll do is turn this into a runner. Alright. And then after that we'll call it once the runner get hit. Once the stop for the runner get hit, we'll call it. It probably will get hit because of the 5 minute, the way the candle formation is on the 5 minute, it looks like. Okay, so yeah, the 5 minute, it's not like it's gonna go down, but we need another pause candle. 1, 2, 3. So this candle here, it would be good if we close where it is without breaking below 6 or 7. And then the next 5 minute candle would be able to have enough pressure to push in and go for that test. The 650 and then 630, 650 and then 660, which is the London high. So if you're not in a trade yet, it's best to wait for this candle to close. Whether it close right here, that would be ideal. Close above this location here, above 605, 607, and then you could catch a move, further move that's gonna go toward 50 on the next green candle that shows up. Now, when the candle shows up, that don't mean it's gonna go green right away. It could quickly push down a little bit to create a wick, and once that creates and it shows momentum pushing up, it's gonna go toward that London high. But we gotta wait for this one to close though. I'm only on this trade because this is a runner. My target get hit already. Alright, so they take me out, and I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna call it here because I usually start at 11. So thanks for stopping by. Hit the like and subscribe, and don't forget to check the links down in the description. Use my code to get the best discount from Bulenox, from Lucid Trading, The Legend, Phidias, Earn to Trade, and well, DayTrader. Yeah, check the description. You'll see some links there and my code. You always get the best discount using my code to get some profit accounts from these companies that I mentioned. They are good companies and I use them all the time. So that's why I recommend them. Alright, so take care. I think I'm gonna call it here. But however, remember what I said. This candle that is red, you want it to close in this location. Once it closes, there will be a new 5-minute candle. That new 5-minute candle will attempt to push to get to the London high. So that's the trade that you need to catch. Meaning, if you don't wanna enter early, you wait when the new candle break. What is that? 625. Yeah, you enter around there to try to catch them all. Hey, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube trading for fun and educational purposes only. Alright, so take care. I'll see you.